Hold up, wait. I noticed that the desktop audio is on default as well. Go to properties and put that to... Okay, never mind. Now we're good. We're good. We're testing it. Doing a test run. This is a rerun. And I'm starting to have things. I'm starting to have a server. I've been working on making servers. Right now the server's not up because I think while I was streaming on OBS, my OBS studio has gotten confused about the whole setup. But I can open up the server and, you know, everything can be set. I call it Glitchmaster's World, but I manually made this server and I'm happy to have made it. But right now the server's not open. But anyways, we're doing Minecraft Hardcore, and this time we're actually doing it. I'm gonna stream for 2 hours before I go to the Minecraft server. What we're doing in this stream is just enhancing the village. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that we get more of that stuff taken care of, because we only got like part of it taken care of. And also the game is stuttering a lot. Checking to see if my thing is moving. Okay, it's moving 120 frames per second. Okay, that's good. What about on my Twitch end? Because this update that I got, I was trying to live stream Minecraft yesterday, and this update that I got, make sure that the... Okay, it's moving 60 frames per second. Testing. Okay, good. Except that the frames do drop when I move the camera around. Yep, they do drop when... That's normal. Okay. Just had to make sure. But yesterday I had a major update on my computer, so I couldn't live stream like I was supposed to yesterday. So like, that's a big oof. Which means that I'm gonna have to edit my Metal Arms video and upload that the day after tomorrow. And the reason why I'm not doing anything tomorrow is because one of my friends is having a graduation ceremony and I'm gonna have to visit them. You know what I'm saying? Check out their thing and you know, go to the graduation ceremony. He's one of my friends from college, you know what I'm saying? Or because we know we've actually met in person, we did stuff together, we legitimately did stuff. But pushing that to the side, so my objective today is to make a couple of hotels for the village and, you know, get that stuff straightened out. It's a lot of grinding, okay? I had to do a lot of grinding. A whole lot of grinding. It was a lot of freaking grinding, okay? To make that house over there and the bastion. But I'm gonna make a village apartment, and it's gonna be pretty standard. We're gonna make 2 of those, but it's about to be nighttime, so I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna wait until it becomes daytime. Man, I like my house set up. And then I'm probably gonna try doing some mob hunting so that we get our first hostile mobs in. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the objective. Now I'm gonna be freaking darned if we get into a raid and Vindicators and villagers spawn right over there. Also, I'm really trying to avoid fighting the mobs in the raid, because I have a bad feeling that if I do, I'm gonna probably die, because I don't have a lot of strong gear. Like protection 3 is still not enough to handle and survive a raid. So that's one thing that I do want to clarify. I know we just started the stream and nobody's really watching the stream, but you know, I hope we can get some people in, you know what I'm saying, because I'm grinding. And also, I do want to apologize for yesterday's stream, or the stream that we had the day before yesterday. It was all a big misunderstanding, and a whole bunch of hell started breaking loose due to like misunderstanding. But the good thing is that we were able to iron it out, and you know, we were able to take care of you know, the situation that we had that day. Now I don't know if the people that I was talking to that day are watching the stream, but you know, at least we're able to iron things out. And we also ironed them out yesterday, partially this morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and just lock in and build some stuff to the Minecraft hardcore world, because we need to expand that village. We need to grow it. Heavy duty stuff. Alright, so we go mine up for some iron and also some diamonds. Actually, no, not really. We're actually gonna mine up for cobblestone. That's the primary objective, is to mine up for the cobblestone and, you know, get the stuff taken care of. And then also I gotta see how my pigs are doing. How are my pigs doing? Oink. I'm hustling. Semester. And okay. You know, I guess I should clear my my archery stuff. I think. Hold on, wait. Cause you never know, bro. A creeper could come right from nowhere. Y'all saw what happened in the last stream that we did. So a creeper could come right from nowhere. And those of you guys that are watching this from China, I noticed that Billy now has a English translator. So I don't know if I still need to add subtitles, but I'm gonna see how things work when I post this on Billy, because I'm actually quite shocked that there's a translator now. I don't know if there's a translator for the main website, but I'm shocked. I'm actually quite shocked. Also the potatoes. We need to wash the we gotta put the potatoes up. The carrots. I'm only doing it for one of them. I'm not doing it for all of them. I don't want there to be too many pigs in my house. Because then I would actually have to kill some. And I don't want to do that. Strange. Frames are dropping a little bit. Alright, we do have plenty of paper. How many cows do we have? We don't have a lot of cows. We don't have enough. We have plenty of cows, but it's not enough. It's not enough for leather. So that means I still gotta keep farming. I still gotta keep farming! Gosh darn it. My pickaxe. My axe. Horse. The horse likes me. Alright, now I just need to add a saddle. Oh shit, I put it to fabulous. That's probably why my frames are dropping. I didn't mean to put it to fabulous. I just wanted to see what would happen if I did. But I forgot to change it. I got plenty of saddles, bro. But I still think that my frames are probably gonna drop because I'm streaming. Because, you know, a lot of power is being produced as I'm streaming. In fact, in all actuality, my computer could probably crash. Let's hope that that doesn't happen, but it could. So I really got to be careful when I'm streaming. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead, get my horse. Alright, come on, let's go. Bro, this horse does not travel that fast. Crazy. I need to get as much wood as I can. Stacks after stacks after stacks. Stacks after stacks after stacks, y'all. We're doing this. We're building this village. See, a creeper could come right here. So we gotta torch this place up. We gotta torch it up. Gotta torch it up. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't be torching up this area because I don't go to this area, but we gotta torch it up. We have to. We have to. It has to be torched up. Because you never know, bro. A creeper could come right here. And boom! When I'm in my inventory. Can't trust it, bro. Can't trust it. They could be right here. Right here. Even with blast protection. I've tested the hitbox on blast protection. Right here. Light it up. Light it up. Light up. Everywhere. Everywhere in these forests. For as long as we are here, we're not going to die here. We make sure that we make sure that this is on proof. Safety. Safety is #1 priority. Well, I'm like dead serious. Like, they could come right here. right here, like what happened last time. I'm dead serious. They could come right there. Boom. I'm not joking. Like, they could. They literally could. I'm not even trying to be extra when I say this, but they really could. So we gotta torch it. Gotta torch it. We have to. We have to. Alright, so we got some torches over there, and then we got torches here. They can spawn right here in this gap. So I'm gonna go to sleep. Okay, the sun is rising. Okay, we're good. Alright. We need to keep locking in, bro. We need to grind. Need to grind. How many Minecraft dates has it been? Oh, shoot. We're at day 107. Wow. That's good. However, I don't get no reward for it, though. I gotta wait till I get to day 1000. It also depends on how many people are watching my stream. Like, if people are actively watching my stream, then I don't have to like reward myself with a special tool or a special weapon. You know, like I can actually have people donate to me when I get monetized, though, because I have to get up to 50 followers. My primal goal this entire month has been to get up to 30 followers. Actually, no, that was my goal for March, and I haven't really gotten anybody to follow me as of recently. In fact, I had 2 followers, and then I lost them. I don't know why, but I lost them. So that's like a big oof for me. You know what I'm saying? And then ever since then, I never got a follower. Whether I was playing Smash or I was playing Minecraft, doesn't matter. I'm even trying to play different games. Like I played Burnout 3 earlier, and then I played some Survival Craft. And
let's go, bro! I got a new follower.
Oh my gosh, that scared me. That scared me. Yo, somebody just followed me. Who followed me? Yo, say what's up in the chat. I don't know who followed me. Yo, bro, what's up, Sand Spirit, bro? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh. You did scare me though. I didn't know that somebody was watching my stream. Shoot, I thought I was the only one watching. Bro, thank you. So how's it going, bro? How's it going? How's it going? Tell me what's up. I'm doing all right, man. I'm actually just working on my streaming, you know, working on myself for a bit. You know, I'm still grinding, still trying to look for jobs and stuff like that, and also still trying to build something. But other than that, you know, I'm doing all right. You know what I'm saying? You know, nothing to it. I finally figured out how to make a Minecraft server. Crap, my shovel just broke. Dang it. Like how to successfully make a Minecraft server. I'm proud of myself. Again though, I still gotta watch my 6. Cause you know what's going on. You know how society's conducting itself, you know what I'm saying? So I still gotta watch my 6. I still gotta watch my 6. You never know, cause bro, just because I have all the stuff now, you know, some people can still exploit it. You know what I'm saying? I still gotta watch them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch them. Gotta watch them. They'll come right at you. They'll start trolling. what I'm saying? I still gotta watch the trolls. People that be on my TikTok, people that be on my, you know, my Twitch, even my YouTube. Some of them be trolling. I'm dead serious, but I gotta watch my 6. Some of them could be trolling right now. Any of them could. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't want to get too carried away, but I'm paranoid about that. Still a bit paranoid. So, you know, I gotta make sure that we're clean. I'm saying we gotta make sure that we're crystal clean. That's also how I feel with this Minecraft world. Like, I gotta make sure that everything is clean in this Minecraft world, because you never know, bro. These mobs could be coming out of nowhere. I don't know if you saw me. You should have seen my previous stream when I was playing Minecraft Hardcore, and I was just in a cave, and then a creeper came out of nowhere and almost blew me up. I'm saying, like, bro, I'm not playing, bro. You gotta watch yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch yourself. Gotta make sure you're clean. I'm telling you. Also, I got some good news. I got a new capture card for my Switch. A better one. That moves 60 frames per second. And also, I'm getting a new computer case, so that in case any crashes happen, I'm able to fix that. But you know, still gotta make sure that we're clean. All right, we've only got 5 cobblestone, but we got plenty of wood. So now we just gotta get some coal, so that way we can build the village. Because the goal is to build the village. Also, there's a tree growing on sand. How is that even possible? Drowner? Okay, no, there's no drowner. I'm trying to find some coal. Trying to find some coal. Trying to find some coal. I might be running into a whole circle just to find some coal. Yeah.
It is the phone. It is the other phone.
Now start doing what you need to do.
Just come here. Come here.
Oh, my sister needs me. Hold on. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, y'all. I just had to do something with my sister. That was incomplete, but you know, it is what it is. Cause unorganized stuff has unorganized, is unorganized business. So we've definitely got to fix that. But yeah, I'm more so trying to hustle nowadays. Make these things my side hustles. No worries. Be confident that things Yes, everybody has potential. There is no doubt, and there is no feeling hopeless. It takes a lot of time because, again, you have to break the algorithm. You have to find a way to like break the algorithm and put things that can be very entertaining for people. Because with the videos and stuff that I make, I'm pretty entertaining, but not a lot of people are going to watch me. And I think it has something to do with like the tags that I put, or it could have something to do with the tags that I put, or it could have something to do with how popular people are just dominating over Twitch, you know, which is exactly why it's been a lot harder to, you know, really, it's been a lot harder to like find people to watch your stream because they're busy watching other people's streams and also busy doing, you know, their stuff, you know, like that's one of the biggest obstacles with being a streamer. You know what I'm saying? I have to say that being a streamer and being a content creator, yup, that's also true. VTuber. Oh crap! Don't you dare attack me! Skeleton trying to, I don't know, witch trying to freaking toss its spells at me. I'm trying to find some coal. I don't want to run into the dark. Crap. Alright, well. Fudge. I really want to be careful. I don't want to just wander off into the dark like that. Because, again, creeper. Boom. Dead. So, but yeah, there are a lot of VTubers that you know, they have their stuff. You know what I'm saying? True, you're right. I should make some charcoal now that I think about it. I should. You're right about that. I didn't think of that. I hear skeleton. I'm hearing stuff. I don't like that. Crap. Hopefully that'll be enough charcoal. But yeah, VTubers are technically a cheat code because, you know, a lot of VTubers, especially a lot of female VTubers, use their, they use an emote that's like of an anime girl or an anime character or a character that a lot of people like, that, you know, is attractive. You know what I'm saying? It's very attractive. But a lot of the times you'll see VTubers with VTuber women, even men do it too, of women with some big titties. They do that stuff all the time. You know what I'm saying? I have no remorse for saying this. I'm not gonna hold back on saying this. It is a well-known fact. A lot of men get exploited every single day when they watch stuff like that. Because, you know, that's just how society is constructed. You know? Like, straight up. It's constructed like that. I'm not... There are some people that will say that I'm biased for saying something like that, but no, that's just my genuine opinion. You know what I'm saying? In fact, I actually... When I was gonna upload one of my YouTube videos, I actually stumbled upon a video about how VTubers... About the whole situation between real people and VTubers and stuff like that, and why VTubers have to be VTubers. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, I get it, but at the same time, like, there are gonna be those kind of people. You know what I'm saying? There are people that don't even. There are people that that don't even like my content for me just being who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even VTubers. You know what I'm saying? There are just people out there that are just ignorant and delusional. And there's really nothing you can do about that. Yes, a lot of people's attention span is a little different. Because these days, especially in society these days, a lot of people's attention span, it can vary. It depends on a certain topic, whether that person will stay or not, or, you know, what... Oh, crap. Skeleton, please. I don't have time for this. Okay, we're good, we're good. I'm trying to make sure that we're safe. But, a lot of skeletons. A lot of people's attention spans are different. It varies depending on, you know, what actually interests them. So sometimes it could be the topic at hand, like the topic that me and you are having right now. Like you said, sometimes I just like seeing something else moving on the screen besides the game. My attention span can be very horrible sometimes. Like, that may be true and all, but, you know. But it really just depends. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at least you're watching my stream though. I appreciate that, and we're actually having a conversation, like a genuine conversation. You know, because, you know, there'd be some people that would ask me to advertise their stuff, and then if I don't do that, they just immediately unfollow me. And I've witnessed that already. I've witnessed that like a couple of times in my life. And then you've got some that would like ask you to like pay, you know, a certain fee to support them in a way. But I'm not trying to make a stone pickaxe now. I'm trying to make an iron pickaxe. Crap! Dang it! They turned into drowners. They drowned. So now they're drowners. I know they're not called drowners, they're called drowned. I don't know why they're called drowned, but I call them drowners because they can drown you. And they can kill you. I don't want to be reckless. To build the village that I'm building, I'm working on a village. Today my objective is to make 2 hotels in the mainland area of the village that I've been working on. I'm gonna give you a bit of a tour of my village. Alright, we're gonna stick with 64. Also, I'm gonna pick up this iron. Is there any more iron? Okay, no, there's no more iron. Also, I got a lot of important stuff in my inventory. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to leave that there, unfortunately. Alright, as long as I don't get lost in this cave, I'll be alright. Alright, we came from this way, I believe. Yeah, we went up. Okay, yeah, this is the way back. I'm definitely gonna need to make a pathway. I'm gonna definitely need to make a pathway here. Alright, but this is what we're gonna have to roll with. Also, I think it's nighttime. Yeah, it's nighttime. If it was daytime, the scenery would look a little different. Alright. That's my mob grinder, by the way. But we're gonna just go to sleep because I don't want any of these hostile mobs to appear. I'm gonna have to torch up that entire village too, because I can see that mobs are beginning to grind there every day now. So I'm gonna have to torch up that entire spot. Gotta be locked and loaded, bro. We gotta be locked and loaded. I'm not playing, bro. I'm not playing. Alright, and then these are my pigs. These are my pigs. Right here. Mr. Pig. Mrs. Pig. 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 I really don't have a name for any of these pigs, but I might name them. I might actually name them. Alright, so as you can see, I made 3 buildings right here. These are all hotels. I'm at hotels for villagers, or like apartments for villagers. Now, hopefully, these villagers don't end up coming to my house and picking up a job from there. Because if they do, I could be in some trouble. Like, I could actually be in some trouble. Because, like, this path is the only way out of the village. But I want to make sure that, like, my house is... See, look, there's a creeper right there. Right there! Gonna have to snipe it. Crap, I missed. Come on. Snipe that sucker. Alright, he's dead. Whew! I'm telling... Is there any more? Is there any more? I'm dead serious. Like, I've watched other people's streams and they blew up to a creeper in Minecraft Hardcore, even when it's broad daylight like this. I'm telling you, man, you can't get fooled. But as I was saying, these are the apartments. I don't have beds in these houses yet, nor do I have windows, because I actually have to go to like a desertous place or a sandy place to get the windows. But right now, these are just the finishing products of the village. So we have this spot right here, and like this is like the only way so far to the village. I don't have it connected to this. I should probably fix this. Fix it to where this is like a 2-way, and it can, you know, it'll be all right. But this right here is gonna be the village. Also, I gotta make sure I torch this spot up. Is there any lights here? Nope, there's no lights. Torch it up. Gotta torch it up. Did I hear a drown? Did I hear a zombie turn into a drown? I heard something. Okay. I think I accidentally placed that there. I forgot to take that off. But yeah, we need to place torches. We need to place torches. And, everywhere. Right here. Right there. Also, I'm getting hungry. I got all this food in my inventory. Ah, that's why the frames are dropping on my thing. Encoder is overloaded. Alright. So, how do I want to make this house? I'm gonna know this apartment preset. Should I make it into a rectangle? A rectangle with a square on top? Or should I just make it another L-shaped building? I think I'm gonna go with a rectangle. I'm not gonna make it exactly like how a village apartment is, but I'm gonna make it the best way I can. And if it looks exactly like how one of the villages, then you know. But it's gonna be 7 blocks wide because we need at least like 5 villagers to sleep in that one house. So we're gonna have 2 beds at the bottom floor, and then we're gonna have 3 beds at the top, and they're all gonna have chests in them. But there's not gonna be anything in those chests unless we're going to do proper trades with the villagers. So. And remember, this is going to be the library, so there's going to be more than one. There's going to be more than one of those stands for the library. There's going to be bookshelves and stuff, and then, you know that stuff. Also, let me pick up the experience points on this. Yeah, just grab that. Alrighty. Crap! I don't have a shovel. All right. Go ahead and just place my crafting table. Place my crafting table right here. Move these flowers over. I'm gonna have to connect that bridge over here. So, this right here is gonna be a walkway. So I'm gonna have to like cut this part right here. Actually, no, that's a little too close to this part of the house, but. You know, I think we're gonna have to rock with this. Anyways, let me go ahead and go count. Let's get rid of that seed. You know, I'm gonna make a chest, so that way I don't get overwhelmed with all of my stuff. Make a large chest. And then put half of the food that I don't really need in here. Also like the... Whoa, no, we need the sticks. We need the sticks. We need the iron too. Place everything down. Place this down. Place this down. And place this down, because we're gonna need these. Now, unfortunately, because I used all of the coal to make the torches, I'm not gonna be able to cook or smelt anything, but I'm gonna have these things prepared. And also I literally can just use some of the wood to smelt. Hustling. You know what? Why not? Why not? There's plenty of trees over here. Oh my gosh, they grew already. Wow. Okay, well, they grew already. We have unlimited trees. Basically, if you're wondering how I'm designing the village, it's basically like a knockoff version of how I made Spruce City. However, the walls are not going to be as advanced as Spruce City's wall is. And if you don't know what Spruce City is, I can show you in one of my YouTube videos. If I can send you a link in the description. You know what? I'm gonna do that using my phone, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull that up. I'm trying to do this as fast as I can, though. Go to my channel. Close this. Videos. Go to one of my recent videos. Alright. Share it. Copy this. Copy that. And then go to my Twitch chat. Gotta watch out from behind, because you never know, bro. There could be a creeper right there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Alright, right here. Right here. That video right there is basically gonna be a similar layout to like what I'm making in the village. But yeah, it's gonna be a tight space. Some spots are gonna be tight, or they're gonna be very tight, while other parts are gonna be pretty spacious. But no, there isn't gonna be any underground basins, because that's just too much work. Like, I would need to make this a server and have other people join to help me make that, because that's just too much work. That's truly just too much work. I think I've done that, but I don't know how to properly do that. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. So I will definitely work on that, because I noticed that and I also recommended to my YouTube, for the people that are watching my YouTube channel, I recommend them to check out my Twitch if they want to see, like, they want to see me live and stuff like that. I've got a video I've got to edit, which is my Metal Arms video. I got to edit that video pretty soon, but I'm going to probably have to edit that on a Sunday and upload that. I only uploaded 2 videos this week. I tried to upload more than 2. I tried to upload like 3, but I only uploaded like 2 videos this week, which was my Burnout 3 video and the 4th video of me trying to get Fox into Elite Smash, which is an actual struggle. I am dead serious. It takes work to get Fox into Elite Smash. I don't care what anybody says. Y'all can say that I'm a bad Fox player, but it takes work to get this man to Elite Smash, especially if your Nintendo Switch connection is unstable, which is exactly why well, it's not exactly the reason why I'm going to get the Switch 2, but I pre-ordered the Switch 2 just to check it out. I'm planning on doing an unboxing video as I get it, so there's that. But I gotta make sure I'm locked and loaded when I get that Switch, because, you know, and even though I'm in a state that's not as popular as New York and California, there are some people out there that will be tripping. So yeah, I gotta make sure I'm decked. You know, I gotta watch my 6. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying. Like, I think like I should probably get more people to come with me, like my siblings. So that way, you know, I'm secure, and, you know, nobody like does that stuff, because I also am trying to get Mario Kart World, so I'm saving up my money for that. But I've also got a phone bill I gotta pay for, and, you know, I just got so much stuff. And, you know, the week after next week, I gotta go back to school. I got summer school because I'm taking the HVAC, and, you know, I gotta do that stuff. Trying to help grow the business. I was on air conditioning business. Well, I'm trying to make my own branch and my own variant to the business, so that way I can help, you know, help with more. But anyways, I'm not going to get too deep into that. That's too personal. So I don't want to get too carried away with that, because, you know, there are some people that, you know, will use that to exploit. And, you know, we want to watch out for those kind of people. And again, this is Minecraft Java edition. Minecraft Java. If this was Minecraft Bedrock, this would be a different story. But this is Java. So, like, things are a little more tense. Alright, I have enough, I should have enough, wood. Nice. Nice. Okay, nice. Perfect. And then we can just turn these into sticks. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead, make a iron shovel. Go ahead and And of course we continue this. Wait, no, what am I doing? Right, that makes a lot more sense actually. Sidewalk. And then that's gonna be one of the ways that leads to the outer bridge right there. And then we put this right here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Continuously. And then we try to get that bridge extended over to here. And if I can, if I am creative enough, I can also make a couple of boat buildings. I don't know if you've ever thought of that. I mean, I don't know if anybody's ever thought of that, but I'm gonna try to be a little more crafty with that. I think my brother just came back. It was either my brother or my dad. I have to check. Check real quick. Give me a sec. I don't know what that was, but all I know is that I heard somebody go through the garage door, and gosh dang, but my headset is dirty. Dang, I didn't know I had that much lint in my air. I mean, in my headset. Goodness. I'm planning on buying new headsets. I don't just want to continue having these HyperX ones. But I'm gonna save up. I'm saving up for a lot of things. I'm also thinking of buying another Nintendo Switch because just in case, you never know. Like Nintendo Switch can kind of just Nintendo Switch can just the Nintendo Switch 2 can be one of the most ridiculous consoles I've ever had. They literally can be one of the most ridiculous consoles I've ever had ever since I have played the Nintendo Switch. You know what I'm saying? But I think I should primarily get a new Nintendo Switch because the Nintendo Switch that I have doesn't have a good internet connection anymore. Like it keeps on capping off every single time I'm in the middle of a Smash Ultimate match, and I don't want to go through that. Alright, now it's time to start counting. Because the house is going to be like right here. Yeah, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, one more. Oh shit, we can't make one more. That means we gotta extend this out. And it's not gonna require villagers to go on any stairs, because then that would kind of just mess up the whole game. I want them to be like right next to each other, so like the doors, the entryways are like right next to each other. But of course we gotta make the base. We only made the rim, we didn't make the base. Watch me have to go grinding for some more cobblestone. Our very first water fountain is going to be right here in the spot. I know it's kind of just jumbled up, but we're going to make like a grand central spot right here. And I don't know if I should like level up this grass or this hill to where it's like 1. But I do have to make sure that no villagers end up walking in this cave, because if they do, they're just dead. Like, there's nothing we could do about it. So, villagers will just go into the water. Because after playing on my Minecraft server that I've made and interacting with villagers making a house right next to a village, these villagers literally went in and they fell into one of the holes that I was developing for my house. I was like, bruh, this villager's stupid. Let's see here. I'm not even going to say that today is an inconvenient day for me to go live streaming, but I do have to say that I am going to experience some interruptions every now and then. That's why, like, right now I'm just like checking just to make sure like who came over, because if my dad comes over, he's gonna ask me to get him something, and then I'm gonna have to pause the game again and go back. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to go back and get some more cobblestone, don't I? Man, I thought getting cobblestone was gonna be easy, bruh. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. I thought it was. Also, I didn't smelt the iron that I need to smelt, so let me smelt that real quick. And then, of course, the most important thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get, we're going to have to find zombie villagers and, cure them of their sickness. I wish there was a faster way to generate cobblestone or get cobblestone. If I have to, I'll look up how to make I'll look up on the internet how to make a redstone machine that generates cobblestone fast. So that way I don't have to keep mining. I might do that right now actually. I'm gonna keep it real. I might actually do that instead of just manually mining, because manually mining takes a lot of time, bruh. It takes a whole lot of time. I might look this up. Let's see how this is made. Might look at this. Gotta see this. The music. Bro, the music. The music, bruh. This better work, bruh. This better work. That better work, bruh. However, I don't want to make it automatic like that. I want to make it like an on and off, you know, an on and off. I'm gonna eventually try that piston. Also, I figured out that you can make an RPG in Minecraft. You can actually make an RPG. I think the most forgotten tool that is used as a weapon are fireworks, because nobody's ever really made fireworks in this game. They're so powerful. They're so powerful they can one-shot hostile mobs. After I'm halfway done building the village, I'm gonna try to get some villagers in. I think the hardest thing to do is to populate the village, though. I think that's the hardest thing to do. Now, a lot of people, what they like to do when they're making a village farm is they like to keep the villagers in one place, so that way they don't move from point A to point B and then just start taking your you know, your stuff. Like a lot of people set it up in a way to where villagers don't move, they're just standing there day in and day out, and you just right click and you just trade with them. Also, I'm gonna need enough cobblestone to make walls, to actually make a huge wall around the neighborhood, around the village. I'm going to need enough cobblestone to make walls around the village. Okay, it's nighttime again. Also, let's place some torches here, because goodness knows you never know a mob can spawn right there. Oh! Oh. Oh. That was just my mob grinder. That scared me. That scared me. Wait, is there any lights up there? Crud, there's no light up here. Let's place that right there. Bro, this mob grinder barely works. Well, actually, it actually kind of does do work. Barely though, like I have to stand next to it. I have to be here all day and I have to wait. But yeah, the gunpowder is going to be important. Also the arrows, because we need ammo. Ooh, we dropped an iron ingot. That's good. That's really good. That's a W right there. That's an automatic W. Oh, but it's raining. It's raining. Nope. My pigs are trying to leave. I'm eventually gonna get have these pigs have their own house, because these pigs are not gonna be living in my house for forever. Let's be real here. They gotta have their own house, especially if I'm gonna ride one. Recommend this to my man right here. Oh my gosh, I already had an iron pickaxe in here. Oh my gosh. Well, shoot, you never know, bro. You just never know. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go ahead, just make that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then these are going to be the 2 entry points right here. There aren't going to be any exits because I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to revamp this entire spot. And if anything, I might have to like bridge this up. No, I might have to just like wall this entire spot up by getting rid of the hill joints. Like, make this entire spot flat and make like a cobblestone wall around it. And then like this pathway just goes to, like, it has stairs going on it. I might have to do something like that. Of course, make another chest for all the dirt. Crap. Oh my gosh, stop. Stop. You already have an iron pickaxe. Don't make another one. Don't make another one. Don't make more than you need. And then we need to just gradually stairway that up. Right there. Yeah, just like that. And then these are just going to be stairs right here. We got to add a stair like right here. So boom, 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 boom. Yup, stairs. One, two, three, four. Should I make this a 2-story or a 3-story? That's actually a tough decision. Because every floor is going to be made out of cobblestone, so like if a fire starts, at least they will still be under something. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really starting to think that I should make village houses out of like stone and granite and stuff like that. Like how my house is geared up. Because my house is protected. Like it is fireproof. So like if I want to prevent lightning from occurring, or like a random lightning strike, I'm gonna have to place more copper rods. Cause I've seen lightning strike, like I've played a Minecraft hardcore world, and lightning striked in my chicken farm. Now, it could have been worse. Yes, I love this game. I love this game a lot. I love it. And then this is gonna be the stairway for the villagers to walk up, because they can't climb ladders. They can, but they can only climb. They can only climb them downwards. Only downwards. And this is just gonna be a back window. But yes, I definitely love Minecraft. Minecraft is one of the games I grew up with. I think I should make it out of cobblestone, just to be safe. Better to be safe than sorry. Make a couple of stairs. Oh, the movie? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I mean, like, I didn't officially watch the movie. I watched like an unreleased version, but like the plot of the movie didn't make any sense, because Steve technically comes from the real world and enters this Minecraft world because he wanted to be a miner. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wanted to mine things, but he ends up in the Minecraft world and he can get everything that he wants, or do anything that he wants. Like, the whole premise of the movie kind of didn't make any sense. But it turns out to be a big hit only because Steve said chicken jockey. Like, everybody was popping off when they saw that part. I was just like, it was so bad to the point, like, movie theaters were trashed, and like, you know, it was reported on news. It also went viral on TikTok in America. I was shocked when I saw it. I was like, dang, I didn't know that people would pop off to Minecraft. I meant to Jack Black saying chicken jockey. Like, even people brought a real chicken. They brought a real chicken to the movie theaters. I was just like, now we need to add that spot right there. Bro, Jonathan, why? 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 Chicken jockey. They say it every time, bro. Like, bro. Oh, shoot. Not Jonathan. I don't know who that was. I don't know who that was. I definitely didn't say somebody's name. I was talking about me. I was talking about myself, because that's my name. The strongest jigger. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Oops. I'm sorry. Almost effed that up. No, I didn't get scared. It's just I didn't want to like accidentally, you know, say your name on stream like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not. Even though, let's be real here. I mean, we've already done a stream where we were playing Smash and we technically all said each other's names. So I mean, it doesn't really matter. But anyways. You want me to say chicken jockey 5 times? Chicken jockey, chicken jockey, chicken jockey, chicken jockey, chicken jockey. I said it. I said it 5 times. Say I didn't. Oh, how freaking dare you? Say that's a good boy, or that's my good boy. You freaking boy, get your. Don't make me come over there. This. Talk about so that's my good boy. Boy. You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't dare. But yeah, I made the first floor, technically. It's not finished yet, but it's there. But yeah, all I can say is that like when I build that secondary bridge, it's gonna look exactly like that bridge over there, but it's gonna have like some boat buildings. But you think I'm freaking scared? Bet. Hold on, let me pull up right now. I'll pull up right now. I'm building a village. That's currently what I'm building right now. But I'm building my first apartment house, so that way multiple villagers can sleep. I was thinking maybe 5 to 10 villagers. Make sure it has enough space and also like enough to where villagers can sleep, so that way they don't end up over here in my house. My property. I even have some over here, so like a couple of villagers can sleep here in these 3 houses. Make sure I fix that. I actually don't know what to put there. Kind of sound a bit sleepy, y'all. Pigs! How dare you say pig lover? My man said that I'm a pig lover because of how many pigs I have in the house. Because I told him that I like pigs, but I don't like them like that. I mean, shoot, who else like pigs? Because I know I'm not the only one that likes pigs. I'm trying to figure something out here. Before I go mining for some more cobblestone, I'm trying to think about what the next area I should make. I'm gonna make a well, but for the sake of the villagers, I'm not gonna make the well like no, I don't kill pigs. Like I actually have them as like a pet. You know what I'm saying? But like no, I'm not, you know. He says I'm horny for some pigs, bro. Who would be horny for some pigs? Bro, I told you I like pigs, but I don't like them like that. They're pigs. Pigs! Pigs. Because you got the pigs, and then you got the zombie pigmen, and then you got the piglins. And a lot of people like piglins more than I even like piglins myself. Because I like piglins, but I don't like them like that. Bro, why are you spelling cap like that in the chat? I told you, bro, I like pigs, but I don't like them like that. I don't search up pigs like that. My man being a little too reckless in the chat, bro. Mods, clean up the chat. Crap, I don't have any mods, right? I need AI to... Yeah, I actually saw this morning when I woke up, I actually went on Billy and checked, and it turns out that there are streamers that are actually streaming and playing Minecraft, like, casually. I would join the Discord VC, but I don't want to like join the Discord VC and then, you know, like we have a conversation that we know we shouldn't be having, and the people that, you know, can't join the Discord, you know, like end up, you know, saying, you know, stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, if you had Java, it wouldn't freaking scare me, and also you wouldn't be able to join this world because this is a single player world. But you should get Java because that's the best version. Minecraft Bedrock is the de facto version of my of Minecraft, but it's still a pretty good version because it's dedicated and based off of the console. I said I was gonna make a video talking about Minecraft Bedrock Edition and Minecraft Java Edition, but I never did. I should probably do that though, because I want y'all to get my honest opinion on how I feel about both versions of the game. Because I'm not gonna lie, bro, there has been a bit of a beef between both communities over Minecraft, and I kind of don't like that there is, and you know, I think I should kind of ration some things out with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, set some records straight. But yeah, I only play Minecraft Java like that because I want some coffee. You know what I'm saying? However, I don't drink coffee like that because I don't like coffee like that. Because that can give you kidney stones and you could get cancer from that. So, you know, I'm trying to make sure I watch my health with that, with coffee. Oh, there's the tricky trial. No, I'm not going to join VC yet. I don't want to join VC yet. No, I don't want to join VC yet. Like, I'm going to join, but not yet. Crap, it's nighttime. Alright, we gotta go back up. Yeah, they're gonna hear you rage over dumb stuff. And then they're gonna get mad at me. And then we're gonna be talking sweat. Yeah, bro, you gotta be careful with that kidney stone, man. That stuff's gonna hurt. Alright. I swear. Okay, there was no creeper here. Okay, no, we're good. However, these zombies are crazy. I mean, that may be the whole point, but still, like, I don't know about that stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about that, you know? Yeah, also alcohol can mess up your kidney stone, and it can also mess up your liver. It can actually do some stuff to you. Also, if you drink too much iced tea, I don't know why, but sweet iced tea can give you kidney stones or kidney failure. Don't know why these things do that, but exactly. I mean, that may be the whole point, but like, if you think about it, like, there are some viewers of mine that, you know, are new, and you know, they don't like, they would probably be very confused if they saw that we were arguing a lot, you know, especially over nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'd be kind of confused about that. I'm taking Ivy's word for it. Okay, yeah, we're good. You know, I think I'm gonna just make it official and only make this 2 floors, since this is just the first apartment, because we got plenty more of these apartments to make, and some of them are gonna be L-shaped. I think we should make our first church over here, our first church right here. Now, I know I am gonna have to jump the gun when I make the church, because I have to go to the nether to get some blaze rods. And remember our last experience in the nether? We almost died to a hoglin, but a piglin saved our life. This is exactly why I don't mess with the piglins, bruh. Like, the piglins are my boys, alright? The piglins are my boys. However, I do gotta have that gold, or else they will be racist to me. Because they're freaking racist. You gotta understand that. If you don't have gold, they will be racist. Actually, no. Add another block. Add another height, because this would make a lot more sense. Like that. So that way we'd have one placed like this. Yeah, just like that. And then lap it like this. I'm not gonna make a whole triangular However, there is one thing that I am pretty hyped about, and that is the new Minecraft update that is about to come out, which is the Happy Ghast. I'm actually pretty hyped for that. If I'm allowed to, if I get popular enough and I'm allowed to, I can make a product of my own, of a t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? Like, make my own, you know, stuff, make my own brand and stuff. Cheap. Make them cheap. I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't know about that though. I don't know about that yet. I think so. I think that's how that works. I'm not really sure. That's a good question though. You asked in the United States if you have a kidney calculi or kidney failure or something like that, do you need to make an appointment with a family doctor first instead of going directly to the hospital? Yeah, I think that's what you have to do, like as like a checkup in this country. I'm not sure how it goes in China. Shoot, I'm not sure about that. Now, of course, you know how these mobs operate. So we gotta go ahead and place torches all over this building. All over. You gotta make sure it's clean. You gotta make sure it's freaking clean. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. It's gotta be clean. Clean! Clean, I say. Clean. Watch the freaking suckers. Watch them. All of them. Alright, now, put one right here. Yeah, right here. Okay, good. Good. Also, make sure that there's some right here, too. Because you never know. You never freaking know, bruh. Torch it. Torch it. Torch it. Right here, too. Right here, too. I don't want none of these freaking critters on my freaking turf. Not one of them. Gotta watch that. Yeah, in America, we have to make like some type of appointment. That's what we have to do. Now, if it's kidney failure that bad, then you have to go to the hospital. You have to go to the hospital for it. Like, it's urgent. But I'm not entirely sure. Like, I don't really know how to answer that question. Because I've never really experienced it myself. I probably have to ask somebody I know or somebody closest to me. Alright. This actually looks pretty detailed. I actually like this. Because then we work on the inside. We make sure there's like extra light in the inside. And then, you know. I'm going to have to make a cobblestone wall here. But I'm going to use a cobblestone generator to do that. I'm not going to try to like mine for some cobblestone to make the cobblestone walls, because that's a lot of work. Alright, it's a lot of work. But yeah, I noticed that you can make an RPG. Now, of course, in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, no, in Minecraft Java Edition, the rocket launchers, the fireworks, they're actually freaking accurate. So if I shoot one in the ground, I will blow up and die. So I gotta be careful with that. That's one thing to definitely be careful with. That's one thing that I like about Minecraft Java Edition, is that the mobs and entities and stuff, they're actually far more accurate than the ones in Bedrock. But one thing that I like about Bedrock is that you can be more creative with like your UI, and also not just only your UI, but like certain tools and certain things. Like there's certain things you can do in Bedrock that you can't do in Java, and there's certain things that you can do in Java that you can't do in Bedrock. Like if y'all didn't know, in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, y'all can like bone meal your reeds in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. You can't do that in Java. In Java, you have to actually wait. You literally have to wait. So that's what sucks about Minecraft Java Edition. But if I'm to be 100% real with y'all, both versions of the game have their ups and downs. If anything, they're exactly the same, except that one version is just much more weirder than the other. Okay? And I have to say Minecraft Bedrock Edition is a lot more weirder than Minecraft Java Edition, because terrain generation in Minecraft Bedrock Edition breaks the farther you travel out into the world. So much so to the point when you get to like 16 million, you just start to see stripes. You don't see actual land, it's just stripes. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to get some more cobblestone. We gotta grind up for some cobblestone. But the reason why Minecraft Bedrock Edition is so popular is because it's the money-making machine for Microsoft. They have a marketplace, and also it's on every console. And since Java is not supported on consoles, a lot of Java users have a tough time making Minecraft Java Edition a thing on console. However, believe it or not, the console edition before Minecraft Bedrock Edition came out actually was based off of Java. So they used Java and C++ to kind of like program Minecraft to be what it was before Minecraft Bedrock Edition became a thing. I don't know why they messed up with Minecraft Bedrock Edition, but when they made Minecraft Bedrock Edition, not to criticize them, they kind of did a terrible job. Like, I'm gonna keep it 100% real with you. They downgraded. They literally downgraded Minecraft when they made Minecraft Bedrock Edition because the performance. And every time they update Minecraft Bedrock Edition, it just gets worse. So like realistically, they gotta clean up a lot of things in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. They gotta clean up. Bro, you don't want to step in lava. If you step in lava, you burn for like 30 seconds, bro. 30 to 15 to 30 seconds. So I'm saying, bro. Gotta watch yourself. I hear zombies. I hear them saying, bruh, they want a piece of me. They want me. Oh, there's a cave down there. I apologize for that. I do apologize for how fast I speak. Oh shoot! Okay, thank God there wasn't a creeper. Because if there was a creeper, I would have been dead. Oh my gosh. That scared me. That actually kind of scared me a bit. I had him. There's probably a creeper here, though. I can feel it. I can feel it! He could be right behind me. He could be right there. He could be right there. He could be right there. Okay, he's dead. I'm watching myself. I'm watching these mobs. This cave is pretty big. Oh, heck no. Nah, light it up. Light it up. Light it up. Everything. Every single thing. Light it up. Light it up. Nope. I'm not taking my chances. Light every single thing up. Because a creeper could come falling down from the sky. Heck nah, bro. Nope. You got me messed up. You've got me messed up. Nope. Light it up. Everything. Coast is clear. Could be a creeper right here. Right here. Right in the spot. Right here. Is he here? Is he here? Coast. Okay, good. 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 Light it up. Light up. Everything. Every single thing. Light it up. Light that stuff up. Okay, this spot is lit up. I'm watching my 6. I'm looking up there. I'm making sure that there's no cliff, because these creepers think that they're slick. Okay. There's nothing right here. Creeper? Okay, no, we're good. I don't like these dark spaces like this. Thank you if you said bless you. I had to sneeze. Okay, I think the coast is clear. Wait, no, it's not. There's something over here. Okay, I'm 100% certain that the coast is now clear. I'm really thinking of doing a Minecraft hardcore series. We have like 6 to 7 guests, and I make like I make a server, probably with my domain on it. But like I'm gonna have to figure out how to make two. I'm gonna have to make a different domain, or a different set of domain, because I already have a server made. So I think somebody else would have to do that. There's a lot of iron down here, man. Man, I already have almost a stack of iron. That easy stuff right here. Easy work, light work. It's a whole lot of iron, bro. Give me that iron. Is there any more iron? Man. Also, there's copper too, so that's gonna be important. Okay, but I fell down. That's what happened. I fell down. I didn't just step right. Oh, light it up. Light it up. Take out that zombie. Take him out. All right, we got him. We got him. Light it up. Light up. Everything. Oh, it's another cave. Okay. Yes. Yes. We say God bless you. I used to say good bless you, because I didn't know that when people say God bless you, they actually say God bless you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we say that every single time. And I've practiced saying it in Mandarin too, which is Shangdi Chufu Ni. That should be right. But seriously though, we gotta make sure we're crystal clear. Light it up. Everything. Every single thing. We have to make sure that the whole perimeter is secure, because you never know. Drowner. Okay, there's no drowners. I'm not messing with that. If there's a drowner with a trident, then we get the freak out the water. We get out of the water, because they deal damage. They put work to you, my boy. They put work to you. Man, I mean, I'm not trying to get all this iron, but like, man, oh, there's coal too. Shoot, I just realized something wrong with me. I gotta get that coal. That coal is important. Be a hostile creature right here. Just trying to make sure there isn't though. Also, we don't want to drown, so monster. Gwei. 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 I think that's how you say monster in Mandarin. If I'm not mistaken. Cause he got no. Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. Let me pause the game. Let me pause the game. Gwei. This right here. Monster. Right? Yes. Let's go, bro. I know my Mandarin. See, like, I know my Mandarin, bro. Let's go. Now, I don't know how common this is in China, but I did hear rumors that sometimes when a Chinese person sees a black person, they say, "Hey, Gwei." I'm just saying, though, like, I don't know if that's true, but they don't. As long as they don't say that, because if they say that, then it's a red flag. Okay, we're almost done with the apartment. And then we make our first well. Which our first well should not be that hard to make. If anything, I should probably connect that well to the cave. Like, I should make like a sewage pipe. So that way, but remember, it goes in the ground. So it's gonna have like a fence. It's gonna low-key have a fence. Ta-unta. Ghost. Ghost. Okay. Interesting. So then, how would you say monster? Yes, I know. That's what I was saying. Like, I don't know if that's like, because, you know, I don't want to, like, you know, I want to, like, understand when I speak Mandarin, because, you know, I want to be careful when I, you know, speak Mandarin, you know, when I'm in China. Monster? The Pinyin? I'm gonna try to be as crafty as possible with this. Guaiwu. Well, I don't know if that's exactly how I say it, but Guaiwu. Okay, got it. Got it. Got it. Okay, so these are gonna be the windows, and then of course, Guai. Guai. Because, you know, like, I learned Mandarin before, but, like, I don't know everything in Mandarin. Like, I only know so much. But, like, I noticed that, like, the characters are the same, but they're just a different tone. Now, if it was Cantonese now, it'd be more complicated. Because they have a lot of tones. A whole lot of tones. Alright, before we continue though, let me kind of just torch that spot up. Interesting. Guai. 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 So they just say guai. Ugh! So like if I were to say, okay, so like if I saw a zombie, guai! 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 Try to be as dramatic as possible. I gotta say it in character, you know what I'm saying? I gotta be in character. Alright, so the apartment house has been made. What do you think of the... Oh, crap. Okay, hold on, wait. Let me correct that. Just put that like that. That's a little weird. Dang it. I noticed that the rim of the... Crap, I gotta fix that. I've gotta add that stuff to the top. Gotta learn, you know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to, like, understand, especially, like, gaming terms in Mandarin, because since I'm a gamer, I want to be able to, like, understand stuff. Because, you know, like, when I make content on Bilibili, I do hear from some people, they say, like, they won't really watch your content if you speak English. So, like, I try to, like, learn a bit of Mandarin for gaming terms, so that way I can say those things in gaming. Like, if I were to post this, like, I can upload this to Bilibili, like this video right here. I can upload it because it's a stream, but I can also edit it out to make it a video and, like, upload, like, the raw footage on Bilibili. But, like, then I would have to work on the subtitles. So, like, 4 hours of subtitles, or however long the stream is. And when I edit my videos, I mainly have the timeline do the AI translated in English first, and then I correct and annotate the subtitles. So sometimes it could take me hours, sometimes it could actually take me days to edit the subtitles, and then I correct it, because, you know, you got to make sure that it's correct. And then after that, I go on a software, or I use ChatGPT to translate what I'm saying to Mandarin. But preferably, I use a software. I now use a software where all you have to do is just download the save the file that you have, or export it, put it into the online software, and it automatically translate. It's the best software I've used so far. I'm trying to make a software similar to that, but I don't know how to do that. I am not entirely a programmer, but I do know how to use Java after playing Minecraft Java Edition and trying to learn how to mod Minecraft. Now, I'm not an expert at Java because I haven't created a software of my own in Java. However, I've created a calculator. Okay, got it. Monsters, though. It's been a rise as we brought them tanks. Put a torch right there, because you know these hostile mobs. Right here. If I make another YouTube video of me playing this Minecraft hardcore world, I'm not really gonna be prepared to do any future adventures because we're not even geared up. Like, this doesn't have mending on it. And on top of that, we gotta search for netherite, which is gonna be a stream and a video by itself. Like, I'm gonna have to like stream this, and however long it takes for me to find netherite, that will determine like. And then I think the final video that I'll probably make is exploring the ancient city, because I said it might be, because if I die exploring the ancient city, like, it is what it is. That's the end of the video. That's the end of the playlist. That's the end of the series. But like, we got to defeat the Wither. We got to defeat the Ender Dragon. We got to defeat the Elder Guardian. And I think the Elder Guardian is going to be one of the hardest bosses to fight, because they have so much stamina and their abilities can kill you. And just like, even if you have armor on. Well, now that I recently looked at Bilibili, I noticed that they have the app translated in English now. I was shocked. I was like, wow. So I can actually I don't have to use subtitles anymore for my videos, because Bilibili technically does that for me now. I just don't know how to set it up though. Get the copper, because you never know, that stuff might be very important. What? There are many players. There are many Minecraft players in China no more. Damn. Oh man, there used to be. What happened? What happened? Yeah, there is an exclusive version. I do know that there's an exclusive version of China of Minecraft in China. If that got shut down, that's kind of interesting, because normally they would have that stuff up and running. But if they have that shut down, then that's kind of interesting, because they're really locked in. You know what I'm saying? I heard, like, especially with the beef that's been going on with America and China, the whole trade war and stuff like that. Yeah, that stuff is they've got that stuff locked down. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. They got that stuff locked. Like, they're not playing. Drowner. Get that drowner. Get that drowner. Ain't no drowner creeping up in my freaking house like that. He has been about the prods. Alright, so I would say that the apartment is officially complete. It is 100% complete now. However, I do kind of want to make some adjustments at the top. That is true. That is true. Because I have met, when I was playing Call of Duty World War II 2 years ago, I did meet Chinese players. Also goes the same thing with GTA 5 servers, except that there were a lot of hackers on GTA 5. Some of them were from China and some of them were from America. And they would always spam like explosions or teleportations and stuff like that. Like it was kind of ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Alright. Now I'm gonna make the water fountain. I'm gonna make the water fountain. I don't know if I should make it here or if I should make it right here, right next to this. Because this is gonna be a walkway right here. Oh, actually no, I can't make that a walkway, that's uneven. Yeah, they got PUBG. They've got both the English version and the Chinese version. I got both versions. And then League of Legends. They got League of Legends, and then they got games that like my brother plays. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to China, and I want to go to Japan. I want to see what it's like there. And also I want to get some Mushu. And if you don't know what Mushu is, just know that it's in China. I tell y'all, for the past couple of years, I've been working towards and working hard, trying to figure out how I can, visit China and stuff like that. And it's pretty simple, but insecurities is the problem. You know what I'm saying? That's the big problem, because like you got mainland China, and then you got Hong Kong, and then you've got Taiwan, which Taiwan, according to like in America's perspective, they say that Taiwan's like the freer part of mainland China and stuff like that. But then I saw ISO Speed, so I was just like, I don't know about the whole, like, I don't know about the whole propaganda and stuff like that that they be trying to promote about China and, you know, stuff like that in America, because I don't know what the game is. I don't know what the game plan is, but I mean, it could take me a while, but I do tell you, like, I feel like, honestly, I'm gonna just have to, like, actually, like, for me, I'm just gonna have to grind, and also, like, hustle. That's why I've been looking for jobs and stuff like that and saving up. I lost a lot because, you know how that stuff goes. Stagnated? How? Oh. Like it's no longer a city? Because I know it's an island. I know that. And you know, they be trying to claim independence and stuff like that. And I've heard the whole situation between the whole China and Taiwan thing. We already know that. Yeah. That I actually kind of believe that because a major earthquake did happen in Taiwan as well. Like I'm not new to that. Like I've actually heard about a stagnant like there was like some serious it was like a type 8 earthquake type 7 earthquake that hit Taiwan, and that was some serious stuff. Like I was shocked when I saw that it was like a type 7, bro. Like you could literally die from that, and a lot of people did, unfortunately. Sorry for their loss, you know what I'm saying, but it happened. I'm making a 1x1 water fountain. But like, if I'm to tell y'all, I was actually supposed to visit China this year. I was supposed to, because I'm actually doing a project for my channel. But I'm not freaking famous yet. I don't got 500 subscribers. I don't got 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So, you know. No, I mean, like, it's not about, like, getting there now, but now it's about, like, actually building something. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I actually have, like, a reason to go there now. But, well, I do, but not yet. Not yet. Just not yet. You know what I'm saying? It's coming, though. It's coming. It's coming. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take time. But, like, another thing that I gotta worry about, and another thing that we gotta figure out and get together is, like, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna make the money for it, though. I have 142 subscribers. But my goal for YouTube is just to get a play button. I'm dead serious. That's been my goal ever since ever since I saw how intense some people act over a play button. I was like, I want to get a play button. So I'm gonna strive hard to get a play button on YouTube. Like, but it turns out that like a lot of people are using YouTube and other gig economies to make their own literally to make their own stuff, to make their own products. And YouTube turns out to be one of them. I want to travel to all the Asian countries to see it for myself, because I'm not gonna lie, for the past few years I've been hearing so much stuff and so much conflict and so much nonsense about these countries and stuff like that from my end, and I was just like, man, this is just a bunch of baloney, you know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of getting tired of it. I feel like there's a way to ration this. There really is, and protesting isn't one of them, but protesting isn't one of them, because protesting commits crimes. So I mean, like, yeah. I mean, I'll take your word for it, you know what I'm saying? I'll definitely take your word for it. I think this is where we should put our first bell. Yeah, water goes like right here. Yeah, I've heard about that. I've also heard about that with South Korea. You know what I'm saying? And Japan. They say that those are the safest countries. Now, I'd be seeing YouTube videos about these people in these countries and stuff like that. It'd be making me envious as heck. And I'm envious as heck. Because even my brother went to Japan and he didn't take me. I'm joking. I'm joking. He didn't go to Japan. I'm joking. Yeah, that didn't happen. That did not happen. They didn't hear me say that. They did not hear me say that either. But yeah, like, I want to tell y'all that, like, one of the biggest things that I've tried working on since the beginning of this year is my envious thoughts. Because, you know, not only did I see, like, and I'm not gonna lie to you, like, this year so far has been the hardest year for me to really get my mind together, because so much stuff happened this year. All right, like, the Switch 2 was getting released sometime this year, sometime in June. That's one. Two, I'm out of money, and I barely have money. Like, I'm barely making ends meet. I can't travel, but, like, my family members and, like, people that I know have been able to travel successfully this year. Show Speed went to China, and, you know, he did something that I wish I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got praised by the Chinese government. Now, I'm not saying I want to get praised by the Chinese government, but, like, I kind of wish that that was me, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I had something like that. And then another thing to add is, like, you know, people are successfully managing to make their own stuff. Meanwhile, I tried and it never worked because I just don't have a stable income. So, like, everything that I've tried so far has become a fail, and I felt envious to other people's success. You know what I'm saying? So, like, January was, like, the hardest month for me. That was the hardest month for me. And it's even hard. It's still pretty hard because, like, my parents, even though, like, they see my TikTok videos and stuff like that, and they get my pain, they don't really get it, because, like, I actually want to do something, and I want my family to be involved, and I want them to be proud of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want them to be proud of the fact that I want to travel to a different country and stuff like that. And, you know, like, I want them to act like I don't want to do anything to prove to them that, like, you know, I'm willing to do this. Like, I want to do this for me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I've been trying to get myself together for the past couple of months. I've been trying to, like, get jobs, and getting a job has been really hard in America. Like, for a lot of foreigners that see America, they're, like, really hyped to come to America. But I want to tell y'all that it's hard here. All right? It's very hard. It's hard to get a job. or like depending on which state you live in, it's hard to get a job. And you know, it's really hard to like, it's hard to do stuff in this country, especially with how expensive things are getting. Now, prices have been a little bit more lenient because of the whole leeway on the tariffs and stuff like that. But like, some other stuff is gonna happen. And you know, I've also been doing some research like prophecy and things like that. And I don't want to get into that because, you know, I'm live streaming, but like, y'all might need to be aware of your surroundings wherever y'all are in the world, because like, some stuff is about to go down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've heard about I Show Speed. My man started Twitch streaming when he was like when he was 16, and he dropped out of high school and he just started growing more views and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that I'll probably do the same, but you know, I keep grinding with my YouTube channel, and I like to do the things that I do because it entertains me. You know what I'm saying? And it's not about me, but like, if it entertains me and nobody else is entertained, it's all right, because at the end of the day, at least, you know, it's supporting someone. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, that's what matters. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to be popular, but I will say though that it's tough in this, like right now it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really hard in this world. It's hard, especially with how, like, what it takes to really be successful and how to like make money like this. Like, that stuff is hard. And also, like, for me, I say it's hard because like, when I was in high school, and no, when I was in elementary school, my parents expected me to have really good grades and to be really successful. You know what I'm saying? They really want me to like do well. So that's been my top priority ever since like ever since elementary. But I never did so well until like my 7th grade year, where I actually started working hard and stuff like that. But now, like, after graduating out of high school, I just graduated with a diploma that's literally a piece of paper that really doesn't even matter to the real world. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I might do that. But you know, I'm just like, when I do this stuff though, like, I actually enjoy doing it because, you know, it's fun to do. Like, these are things that I love to do. I mean, I want to be a mechanical engineer and I want to invent stuff and I want to make stuff, you know what I'm saying? But you know, in the economy that we're in today, it's hard to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to do that. It's kind of already being done by so many people. I mean, I'm not going to give up. I'm gonna still keep on trying. And also, like, I want to go to China and, you know, see how the manufacturing process and stuff like that works. So, you know, I could probably like adopt something of my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've kind of been thinking of stuff like that. I've had a lot of dreams and a lot of aspiration, you know, especially when it comes to China and, you know, things like that. Also Japan, South Korea. Hey, don't even get me started with South Korea. Yes, I got 2 older brothers and 1 younger sister. But don't even get me started with South Korea, bro. Let me get them digits. I'm joking. You guys don't even know what I look like because I don't have a webcam yet. But no worries, I'm going to get a webcam. So, in order to fly from America to China, that's $2,000. But if you want to fly from America to Japan, it's $700. Especially if you want to go to Tokyo. I say Tokyo, but it's Tokyo. But I say Tokyo because I watched Pocoyo, and the way Tokyo is spelled kind of looks like, but that's how I pronounce it. Don't judge me, okay? But especially Tokyo, and my brother went to Tokyo, and I wanted to go there, but you know, I couldn't really go there because, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still kind of mad, but at the same time I'm over it. But like, you know, like I said, like, for me, it's a living hell, especially for me to convince to my family why I want to travel to a different country. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a living hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's tough. And then last year I wasn't thinking straight. I was acting as if I had absolutely nothing to lose, which at the end of the day I don't have anything to lose, but like I gotta be wise with my money. You know what I'm saying? And I bought a whole plane ticket to China last year, thinking that I was actually gonna make it. But like I had no apartment, I couldn't get a visa in time, and also my parents found it crazy that I did that in the first place, so they told me to cancel the plane ticket and so on and so forth. So you know the stuff like that. Didn't you watch the third part of didn't you watch the third part of Speed and Passion? That's Tokyo. Sorta. I mean, I kinda did. I don't remember. I don't watch Speed too much because, again, I didn't really know the streamer until like 2023. I didn't know the streamer until like 2023. But like, I didn't really pay him any mind until like after I noticed that like even people that I know that I talk to, I've started paying attention to him. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody just started paying attention to him, and I was just like, okay, so let me see what this guy is about. And then I was like, okay, it makes sense. But I don't pay too much attention to streamers because of what I'm so used to seeing on YouTube. Like when I watch YouTube, my YouTube is filled with so much like informational stuff and also negative stuff. And like if I'm to give you a prime example, one of the negative stuff that I talk about, or one of the negative stuff that I could mention is like how YouTube recommends me videos about popular Twitch streamers' dramas and stuff like that, or how life is in other countries and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, if I'm to tell you, I used to work at a job. I used to work at Ingles. I'm not gonna lie, I liked working there, but I didn't like being a service clerk there. I made $11 an hour, and I saved all the way up to like, I tried to save all the way up to like 7,000, 7,500. So that way, I could save up for like a plane ticket and save up for like my stuff in China. But currently, if I'm to tell you how much I have saved right now, I'm broke. I only have like 170 something. I'm literally broke. Only 170 something dollars saved. That's how broke I am right now. I can't even really make ends meet, and I gotta pay my phone bill, and I gotta pay my YouTube Premium subscription. You know what I'm saying? And I think about it all the time. It's about to be nighttime again. But I think about it all the time, and I'm just like, man, I really wish I didn't make the decisions that I made when I made them. But at the same time, I'm just like, I can't blame myself because this world is actually kind of just cruel sometimes. And I felt like I could really be a big person in this world. You know what I'm saying? But then again, I hear these prophecies, and I hear these biblical prophecies all the time saying that, like, you can't just make a change in the world like that because that could be something demonic. Like, that could be people worshiping you instead of them worshiping God and stuff like that. It's a lot of like confusion. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of confusion. And I could probably like explain everything my way, but like I don't want to like explain it in a way because like then I'd sound back-ended or curved or some stuff like that. But then I also hear like what's gonna happen in this country, like how Trump is in office right now. They're saying that like eventually it's gonna get to a point where like, yeah, he makes everything worse for this country, and then there's gonna be another president that might either be Democrat or Republican, I don't know, and they make it to where you have to like accept the mark of the beast or some type of like digital stuff, and I don't want to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to like scan things just to make a living. You know what I'm saying? Like that would just suck. That would really suck, because then what's the point of living the purpose that we were meant to live in this world? You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes no sense. It really makes no sense. I never really thought to talk about things like this on my stream, because I normally don't talk about things like this on my stream, but like, I talk about it when I'm not streaming, and I'm like, I think I should make a podcast of things like this, because, the world really needs to see this. You know what I'm saying? They need to see things like this. I'm just a regular person, just streaming. I play Minecraft 24/7. But like I say some really important information that I think a lot of people would like. You know, I think a lot of people would really like to, you know, hear my conversations and stuff like that. But I don't want to sound like no conspiracy theorist, because you know how those people are well known. Like those people are well known for society, and they often are the ones that get painted as such when you know that it's not really true. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all people. We all have our own stuff. You know. But anyways, I'm getting too carried away. Let me get back to doing what I was doing. I definitely didn't have this conversation. But you know, like, I had a genuine passion for like what I wanted to do in life. And one of which is like making stuff. Like, I want to be a revolutionist in a way. Like, I want to like make stuff. But I've never really done anything to really make anything. You know what I'm saying? But I've kind of wanted to experience, since we get most of our products and stuff like that from China, I kind of want to experience what manufacturing is like in China, so that way I can have an idea to to branch on when I come up with making my own products and stuff like that. You know, and I've always wanted to do that, and I do it based on stuff that I'm interested in and stuff that, like, you know, I see, you know, in public. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? It's not what I was trying to do. We're trying to build a water fountain. Dang it. My thing broke. Well, right now I'm in a situation where, like, I need to start paying bills and stuff like that. It's like I kind of do need a part-time job. But, you know, God spare my life. I pray that, like, I can make it through without having to get a job, and I can successfully be a Twitch streamer and a YouTuber, and also a Bilibili content creator, because I like to make content on Bilibili. You know, I really do like to make content on Bilibili. You know what I'm saying? I really like to make content on Bilibili, and well, I haven't really been able to make content on Bilibili frequently because, yeah, I want to see the manufacturing industries in China. Not just in a video, but like I want to see it in person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually want to like go there and see it in person. You know what I'm saying? Because like a mechanical engineering, you know, job, you know what I'm saying? I design something and like I can order it on Alibaba or something like that, you know, make it. You know what I'm saying? I've been thinking of stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just getting like a part-time job, but like everything requires money, because everything runs on money in this world. You know what I'm saying? But we get most of our goods and most of our electronics and stuff like that from China. Now, I don't know how many people want to disagree or agree with that, but you know, there's been a lot of disputes and a lot of, like, you know. Yeah, I kind of agree with you on that with Bilibili. But, you know, I want to, you know, make Bilibili content so, you know, I can set a good reputation for myself. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I were to tell you the whole story of how I came to be, I'm telling you, man, the rabbit hole goes deep. You know what I'm saying? I was that boy. I'm not going to talk about it, though. That's a topic for another day. For another live stream. But I'm gonna keep pushing, and if I'm able to save up enough money, even though I just had to spend it all on making a server domain and stuff like that, what am I doing? If I save up enough, I'm gonna try to get me a webcam, a really good webcam. Also, I'm getting a new computer case, like a more spacious computer case. Hopefully the motherboard that I installed in the new computer case that I have has more USB ports, so that way I'll be able to like add some to my something to my for my webcam. I'm gonna go ahead and build this up and then put these here. Boom, boom. Yes, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yes, in the city of Atlanta, yes, but not in the outskirts. Not as much. There's a lot of like stuff. Um, Now I got to be careful when I'm sharing the information I'm sharing, because again, there are trolls. I don't know. I don't know if there are trolls in China that will try to like hack or try to like dox you or whatever, or do that cyber stuff. But like in America, there are people that will watch your stream and try to call the SWAT team on you. I'm dead serious. That's a real thing. That's a real thing in America. You could get swatted for having one of the people that support you. Like they could SWAT you. They call the cops and then they SWAT you. That's real awareness right there. Like that's something that you gotta really be aware of, because there are those people that wait. No, what am I making another boat for? All right, so there's the water fountain, and of course it's gonna have torches around it, just like that. Well, actually, no, that's not a water fountain. That's a well. Crap, I missed. Bro, I can make that jump. I know I can. I can make that jump. Okay, maybe I can't. I like what I built so far. So we built 3 buildings, 1 water fountain. So I guess I'll call it a day for now. I'll call it a day in terms of like doing standard stuff. I guess now what I'll probably do now is just do a little bit of talking, do a little bit of chatting, before I end the stream, because I feel like I need to do that. Now I am pretty hungry, so I'm gonna try to like get me something to eat real quick. I'll be right back. See if there's anything to eat. If there's nothing to eat, oh my gosh, there better be something to eat. There better be something to eat. I'm hungry.
High settings. It's like I couldn't buy it now for a while. But I still need to play through fucking thingy. I did indeed actually get the fake edition. I got the paperwork to get into. Yeah. Oh, what is it? No, I think that's a good one. Yes. What's this one? Areas of the basic is not the final polish. Maybe the dog match on the
They gotta figure that stuff out. That's all I gotta say with that. Alright. I'm back. Well, kinda. So, I had a bit of some leftovers and my dad brought some Chinese food. And it was not too much Chinese food though. It was only like a little bit. Like, because he was only doing it for himself. And then my sister made some chicken nuggets and we mixed that stuff up. So I technically kind of got something to eat, but I don't know if that's going to fill me up. I'm going to probably be hungry. But, well, I don't know who's reading the chat or who's still in the server. I don't know who's still watching the stream, but I'm about to wrap the stream up because I've almost been streaming for 3 hours, so, I I appreciate those of you that followed me. I also appreciate those of you that watched all the way to this point. And also I appreciate those of you guys that, you know, genuinely had a conversation with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely try to grow something, alright? Well, I'm not gonna try, but I'm going to grow something. I'm gonna definitely grow something. You know? And I hope that I can make my own products, especially my own hopper ball products. We can bounce and stuff like that. But until then, if you guys want to try stuff out, try stuff like that out, then just check Specs, Dream Toys, and stuff like that. I'm going to try to figure out how I can set up my Twitch and connect it to my YouTube, so that way I could do pretty decent. And also, even though like it doesn't matter if I'm successful or not on Bilibili, I'm still gonna try to see if I can set up or get the stuff on Bilibili together, so that way people from China that don't have access to YouTube or Twitch can still check me out, you know. But anyways, I'll see y'all later. All right, I'm gonna close the world, and then